So Wasps have invaded Grounded, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Big Nuggets, and today we're going to be looking at the 1.2 super duper update and diving a little bit deeper on the Wasps. Now, my previous video, I was covering mostly on how to get access to the Queen, the Wasp Queen, how to fight her and do all that stuff, and I want to cover a little bit of the Wasp because there are a couple more locations that I didn't mention in the previous video, and I didn't mention the freaking Wasp armor that you get, which I think is really nice. Again, like I mentioned in my previous video, the Wasp armor was in I guess what didn't make it into Grounded 1.0, and it's so glad that they're still bringing all that stuff over. I guess they're just trying to fine tune it and make it better because they did change the design for the Wasp a little bit and the Wasp Queen. So, like I said, very excited to dive into this, guys. I'm happy that we're getting more Grounded content, and I just can't wait to really dive back into Grounded once everything is officially out. Lots of quality of life stuff going on, and I'm just glad I turned this bad boy back on to regrind some more Grounded. So let's get into the video. So the next area is pretty much going to be by this fallen stump next to the lawnmower. I don't know if you guys know where there's giant little crevices where you can enter the red anthill nest. So giant,
throw your rocks at someone else.
Giant fallen stump. You guys can make your way up here by this giant juice box right here, and they're gonna be chilling right on this branch. And be careful when you fight this, because you guys saw down there are some black ox beetles and ladybugs, and you know those suck to fight. Here we go. We're on the small hive, and remember, you guys can take this down to get the wasp paper for, and there are the wasps. This is one of the other locations.
Peeping goggles.
Another location is going to be over here by the super mixer. So pretty much right next to the wheelbarrow over here. You're going to see that super mixer, and it's going to be right next to this tree right here. And again, like I said, there's always only going to be two wasps and one wasp drone. So like I mentioned before, all the wasps are going to be located in the upper yard. One of their little nests are going to be up here by the stump. You guys can see here, we're by the stump. You're going to make your way underneath the stump. And bam, we're going to have the nest right here. Remember that there's always going to be two wasps and one wasp drone in the nest. And all these nests here are breakable. So once you kill them, the wasp and the wasp drone, everything is you can farm everything, even the wasp paper that's up there. It takes a little bit to get knocked down. Bam, there you go. And once you break that apart, you're going to be getting wasp paper. So the resources that you get for killing either the wasp or the wasp drone are the same. You don't get nothing extra, pretty much. And alrighty, so what you get right here, wasp drone, you're gonna get wasp legs, wasp shells, and pollen. Same with this, wasp shell and wasp legs. So all the wasps will instantly aggro you as soon as they see you. So be very careful with that. They are going to attack you. Now, the wasp drone is a little bit different from the regular wasp because it actually has this screaming thing that will actually heal it throughout time as well. You can see it because now you can see the stats and stuff of the bugs on its life bar. Also, if you're too close to when it screams, it's going to do some kind of bleed damage to you, and that's really strong. And if it hits you with its poison dart thing, that poison for both the wasp and the wasp drone deals damage just like the Black Widow venom. And the regular wasp is not as hard to defeat. He has this charge attack that will get close to you. If you can block it, you can smack him around a couple times. It only has that charge attack, and then when it shoots the poison at you as well. So pretty predictable, pretty easy. This wasp is not as hard, but just be careful, like I said, because that poison does pack a punch because it is the super venom from the Black Widow. Alright, and what you need to craft these bad boys is for the wasp helmet. You're just going to need two wasp shells, pupil leather, and lint rope to craft this bad boy. You go down to the chest plate. All you need is 4 wasp shells. You need 4 wasp legs and 2 pupil leather. And for the ankle ones, you're gonna need wasp legs, wasp shells, and lint rope. And there you go, and that's how you get yourselves the wasp armor. And I just wanted to compare the wasp armor to pretty much the ladybug armor, the black ox beetle armor, and the roly poly armor. Because for me, I've always used the ladybug armor because of the healing buff that you get from it for blocking. But I was asked to check for the ox armor and the roly poly armor. So we're gonna look at the helmets. And now when you go down the sleek route, you get the quick shot refund. So this armor is gonna be for that player that's always doing like bows and long range. If you're that kind of player, this is really gonna be awesome because look at all the buffs you get for just your bow and arrow in general. You get the quick shot refund. Shooting a charge shot has a chance to make your uncharged shots refund their stamina for a brief time. Of course, this is a light armor set. You're gonna have the charge shot combo. Shooting an uncharged shot has a chance to make your next charge shot twice as fast. And then the air superiority. Range attack deals significantly more stun damage to flying creatures, causing them to fall from the sky more easily. But if you look at the stats, they're pretty much up to par to the Black Ox and Roly Poly armor as well. Because they're all at least up to half. I mean, they have a bit more resistant. Roly Poly has a 50% more resistance to it. And then the Black Ox armor has 10% more resistant. But here we got a 5% more resistant, but it's still a pretty high level armor set. So even though it's a light armor and this is heavy and this is medium, it's still a pretty nice armor set. I might even use it a little bit more than our roly poly armor. I'm really digging this armor set too. So I think it's just as good, but it's going to be better for those who are trying to rock more of an archery build in Grounded, I guess you can say. Because it definitely has all these great buffs that go up against any flying creature, especially those dang mosquitoes. I absolutely hate those mosquitoes a lot. And that's pretty much everything you need to know, guys, about the Wasp and the Wasp drones, guys, to where all their locations are at around the upper yard, and pretty much the Wasp armor that we got as well, which is really, really awesome. I'm really going to be rocking this armor a lot once the game fully releases. And if you guys haven't checked it out or missed out on our location and where to find the queen, Wasp queen, and that boss fight and this new little area, we do have that video uploaded as well for you guys to check out. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Grounded content. We have lots of playthroughs and guides for you guys if you're just starting Grounded, so don't forget to check those out as well, guys. And we'll be covering everything that I can on this upcoming update for you guys to be ready for its full official release. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and I will catch you in the next Grounded video.